Good morning, evening, afternoon, depending on where you are, and welcome to BCStudio Productions, the podcast. My name is Bradley Cope, writer, producer, and director of Lungwort Field, and I'll be your host.
And I'm Charlie Barnard, director of photography for BCStudio Productions, upcoming short film R.A.T, and I'll be your co-host.
So the guest star we are joined in the studio by today is Luke Brown-Coburn.
Welcome to the podcast, Luke.
Thank you for having me, guys.
For those of you who don't already know, Luke Brown-Coburn starred as the lead, Harry, in Bradley's first short film, Lungwort Field.
And in today's episode of BCStudio Productions, the podcast, we'll be talking about Luke's participation in Lungwort Field, his experience with BCStudio Productions, and what's in store for the future of BCStudio Productions.
So please sit back in your chairs, get comfortable, and enjoy this short episode of
BCStudio Productions, the podcast.
So, firstly, Luke, welcome. We're happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
So, to begin with, we've got a few questions for you, and these questions are just general questions that we recognise the audience would want to hear the answers to.
So we're just going to start off lightly and ask simply, how was it to portray Harry in Lungwort Field?
For me, it was very fun. It was a very fun experience. And I think, especially because when I was recommended to audition for it, I was told that I was quite a bit like the character. So I feel like when I was performing as Harry, I had a bit of me in there, which was fun.
Yeah, so there was a lot of pressure, you know. How did it all play out and stuff?
I think it played out like in a very fun way. There was no problems or anything like that we couldn't get past at the time.
And also, this wasn't your first time on a screen either, was it?
No, it wasn't. But it was definitely more enjoyable than the first time round, and that's not a slight to any like other project that I was in, but this one was more personal, I felt like.
Yeah, that's great. So tell us a little about how that further experience helps you to improve your experience when filming Harry in Lungwort Field.
I feel like it helped me because it let me know that I could succeed under pressure. When I was in another short film, that short film was also my concept as well, and I was kind of like in the lead of it, and I wrote my own monologue that I performed in that short film. But for this one, it was different because I had, someone else's script that I had to learn and like someone else's schedule that I had to go by, and I feel like I proved that I could kind of do it, and I was proud of that.
And you've said before that you got on really well during the shooting for this film, so tell us a little about that.
Yeah, because obviously pretty much everyone was strangers, weren't they?
Yeah, pretty much everyone didn't really know each other, but I feel like we all kind of bonded because we all hadn't had like this love for film, whether like no matter from what side of it, like whether you were a fellow actor or you were working as like a crew member or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. So now we're going to go on to the more personal questions.
Let's start with this one. Do you personally believe that Lungwort Field should deserve a sequel?
I think that with how the story ended, I could definitely see why people would expect there to be like a part 2. And I would be up for that, but I just don't really know if that is meant to be.
Yeah, I agree, to be honest. And like you say, exactly how it ended, I got people coming and like messaging me and stuff saying like, oh, well, you can't just end it like that. And then I was like, well, that's what I did.
Yeah, no, like my dad was like, are they not going to make another one? And I was like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens, won't we? So how confident do you feel about shooting R.A.T after being cast as my lead role?
I feel very confident because now it's like, this will be my second time round being a lead role. So it's like, I know that I can do it. And also with like the seriousness with some of the storylines in R.A.T, I know that I could perform that, especially as the very first short film that I was in was dealing with like some serious topics.
Yeah, definitely. So what are you most excited for when we begin filming R.A.T?
I'm definitely excited for a lot of the intense scenes that I know will be in that. In Lungwort Field, a lot of the seriousness was kind of blown over with comedy, but like R.A.T won't be like that.
Yeah, because as we've said, like R.A.T is a drama, and it's got nothing to do with Lungwort Field really, and the comedy and stuff like that. So is there anyone that you hope to see from Lungwort Field on the set of R.A.T?
Yeah, I hope to see pretty much everyone.
Yeah, because like I said, you all got on so well, and it's really good because obviously you're all strangers and stuff, and it's weird to think that I in a way I feel like your characters also helped you to kind of understand each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like I really feel like friendship like born and like strengthened from that experience. Because even like knowing, you know, I think I knew two people before Lungwort Field started, and my friendship with them strengthened after working with them on set, and then after that it was like we were like as thick as thieves basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really great. So, are you nervous for filming of R.A.T?
I'm a bit nervous because I know that it's more serious, and when you do something like a drama, I know that like your acting is more easily critiqued in the performance that you put on when you deal with something like that.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I'm nervous for, but other than that, I'm not nervous.
Yeah, and obviously like you have to make sure that you get the character right, because if you get it wrong, it just it just in a way it's like I don't know, but
R.A.T's a lot more in depth than
yeah.
the previous production, so there will be a lot of challenges with this production.
Yeah, exactly. And so Luke, let's move on because we've got Charlie in the studio today, and Charlie, yeah, and Charlie hasn't been with us. He's quite new. He's quite new to BCStudio Productions, isn't he? Yeah. So Charlie, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you'll be doing in R.A.T, and just tell us what you'll be doing and whether you're excited or not.
Okay, so my name's Charlie. I'm the director of photography at BC Studios. On the next short film R.A.T, I'm looking forward to helping out the crew, and I've already started analysing the scripts with Bradley, going through everything, trying to perfect them camera angles. I want to really improve the quality of the film, like through the video aspect of things. Improve the shot types. Where we're going to be starting to use gimbals this time, so everything will be a lot smoother. And I look forward to helping the crew improve with that. So yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, for Lungwort Field, although we had like gimbals and really good equipment, everyone who was helping out with the crew also had another job. But now we've actually got one person doing just the camera work, and that's really good because obviously, like you said, you're able to storyboard it and shot list it and everything, and just make sure it's all smooth and perfect. And we're excited for that. And as I've said, Luke, your character needs to be portrayed well and needs to be put right. And I feel like the camera angles could really help with R.A.T and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But like with the drama and stuff, I know that camera angles can play a big part in how it's portrayed.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%.
And although the filming of the previous film, wasn't its weakest point, it was the sound. Unfortunately, we're looking to improve the sound too, but camera work can constantly be improved all the time. I have years of experience behind a camera, so I look forward to putting them skills into use.
Yeah, exactly, and we're excited to have you here. So I mean, yeah, definitely with the sound, Luke, as you know.
Many people critique the sound on a previous production.
Yeah, I mean, basically, should we just explain it? Let's just explain it. So basically, we got this rifle mic, and we got like the fish pole and everything. We made sure all the sound was going to be good, and then, it was full battery when we got it, and then obviously I was told that the battery drains over time, but it doesn't just cut out when it's run out of battery.
I didn't know that.
Me neither. So that's why over all the scenes that we were doing, the sound is just slowly getting worse and worse and worse. And
on
then
the next film, we'll definitely be taking multiple microphones with us.
Definitely. I mean, obviously, we had R.A.T who plays Nate and was one of our camera operators. He had a mic, a Rode mic that would attach to the camera, and obviously without that.
Yeah. That was a saving grace because honestly, like I remember the first day of shooting. That day was just full of deleted scenes.
Yeah, I mean
stuff that people can never see because just like everything. But then I feel like after that, we definitely all, like understood.
Yeah, I feel like that really helped us with like the equipment and stuff, because literally nobody knew what they were doing with the equipment on day one when that deleted scene was done. And I feel like learning all the equipment on the day one when we were like, okay, let's just delete everything that we had.
Yeah.
I feel like that did kind of help us. So yeah, I mean, yeah.
So we're very excited to start filming Rat. Hopefully we're going to begin filming on March 8th, and hopefully we're looking forward to releasing Rat hopefully later this year. And we're looking forward to it. Going to be filming over the summer, so make sure you're excited for that.
Yeah, and as I've said, Rat is not going to be like Lungwort Field. It's going to be spread out over time. I've already spoken with people about locations. I've got I've got all the locations like confirmed and stuff. So this is close to happening. March 8th is not far. It's like less than a month away now.
Yeah.
So
Just say as well, March 8th, 2 days for my birthday. I think that is definitely a good omen for Rat.
yeah, honestly, I mean, I think we're all really excited for it, and
We have a great crew set up for this filming of Rat.
exactly, and we've had more people come to us for, oh, can I work on the set? Can I do this? And obviously we're always accepting new people. So if you do want to be involved, make sure you do message me or go on the website, contact us, do whatever. Don't be afraid to ask. So yeah, I think this has gone really well.
Yeah, we're looking forward to hopefully in the future we're going to start filming some more podcasts.
Yeah, definitely.
So just let us know on Bradley's Instagram how often you want us to make these podcasts, and if you're interested in us doing more.
Yeah, because to be fair, you guys did ask for this. I mean,
Yeah,
I got 80% of people saying they wanted it, so here it is. So go over to my Instagram, official.bradleyc, and make sure you go over to Luke's Instagram, Luke's Life 3. Next week, next week we're going to have Kenza on here. She won't be able to join us in the studio, but she will be able to join us over the phone. So we're excited to have her as well. And Luke, do you want to say anything else?
No, I don't want to say anything else, but I just want to say that everyone should definitely be excited for Rat.
Yeah, thanks. Charlie?
All right then, thanks everyone for listening, and we hopefully will see you in the next podcast.
Yeah, thank you.